Hello everyone, back again with another Heroes of Gujitsu toy review. And today, I finally got my hands on the Heroes of Gujitsu Create Your Own Blazagon. Now, obviously, those of you who remember, many of you probably remember, who are subscribed to me and have seen the video, have seen my review of Make Your Own Thrash, which that review I did not that long ago. Now, I will be doing the Make Your Own Blazagon, which in that other review I actually stated that I would get this figure soon. So I was able to get it, and now we are going to review it and add it to my collection. Add them with the other Thrash, of course, which I will compare at the end of the video. Get this open. It's fairly easy to get open. Just peel the plastic on the back. There you go. All right, got it on the back. Got the ingredients here, just like last time. They have obviously different ingredients still, since it's a different character. And I'll show you what those are in a second. We have we need to create him, and obviously Blazagon. Though obviously he is completely empty and has nothing in him as of now. So let's take a look at the ingredients first. So let's see, in order, this one. Let's say the number, which, oh yes, this is number 2, this is number 3. Okay, so number 1 are the bones. So they appear to be black, as the package shows. So I wonder why they chose bones to be inside of him. I guess since bones portray, since he's dinosaur-like. But then again, he's called Blazagon, and in the original series, he's supposed to be a lizard. But honestly, I have no idea what Blazagon is. But he's some sort of reptile. So I guess the bones would have something to do with his anatomy. Though bones have been found in other Gujitsus, which I cannot think of them right now. But bones definitely are a common ingredient inside of Gujitsus. Yes, these bones are pretty neat. I can also feel how hard they are inside the package. Actually, no, they're not. They're not too hard. They kind of feel like hard rubber. I feel like so. Bones are pretty good. Number 2 are these weird red pellets, as you can see. They feel super hard, actually. They almost feel like Jawbreaker candy. And the final element being, of course, probably my favorite, which makes up like his entire inside of his body. This, what appears to represent lava. It's very liquidy. And honestly, this is actually very similar ingredients to Thrash. As Thrash had some sort of blue liquid, as you can see in him. You stretch that. Yeah, Thrash has some sort of blue liquid in him. You can see the other ingredients in there too. So this seems to be, instead of like a watery blue color, instead it is supposed to be orange, signifying lava. That's pretty neat. So now we have Blazagon. You can see he has that Dragon Ball Z hairstyle, as well as the spikes here. And honestly, his face is actually very detailed. Actually, just on a serious note, though. This looks actually very detailed. This probably has to be my favorite iteration of Blazagon throughout all the waves. He has obviously spikes on his arms, as you can see. The good detailing on the arms here. Fists are closed. His pants are obviously with the same good logo, the paw, which means he is not a villain. The front of his body is very detailed. So is his face. His tail also has the flame at the end of it and the spikes right there. His feet are also very detailed. But he feels very weird without anything inside of him. He just feels like a skin. But we are obviously going to film and make him our own Gujitsu. As we can see here, it says also available, Make Your Own Thrash, who we already have. It's pretty neat. Good thing we have both of them. Alright, so here we have Blazagon. We will unscrew his head, as we did with Thrash. It's kind of tricky because we obviously have to shift his head in order for it to fully come off. Right, to the left, almost off. Yes, there it is. All right, there we have his head. There we go, there's his head. Completely hollow inside, obviously, just to stick onto the figure. Now we have the red cap. Obviously, we need to unscrew that. Unscrew this orange piece, as we also did with Thrash. Same steps. All right, now we have the orange machine, which is in itself very similar, almost identical to the thrash making machine. Oh yeah, it's on the right way. There you go. You see there, just a different paint job basically, but they're literally the exact same. The exact same thing. All right, attached to the machine. There. Oh no, here. There you go. Okay, latch, just like thrash. Now, get our ingredients. First up are the bones. Doesn't really have a tearing latch. Oh, there we go. Doesn't matter. They might fly all over the place if you open it, like, try too hard. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at the bones first before we put them in. So they seem to be a really hard rubber. Well, not too hard, just a kind of solid rubber. You can see they're honestly pretty flexible. Not stretchable, just at least flexible. They're just basic black bones. Just fairly flexible. So I wonder why they're rubber though. I mean, in the package when I felt them, they felt pretty hard. But no, they just seem to be just normal black bones, which we will see inside of him in his inside soon. All right, so let's get those black bones in there. Go. Honestly, not that many black bones. There weren't that many black bones in that package. Now we have, seem to be like red pellets. I don't know. Look like hot tamales or something. They are just beyond hard, honestly. Definitely way harder than the bones, so they're definitely not rubber. I don't even know what they're made out of, honestly, but it's just some sort of hard material. I really don't know. They could look like mitts, I think they're some sort of pellet. Honestly, I'm just comparing them to things. They just look like that. There we go. Oh, look at... Hey, you know what? They actually look kind of different from how they portray them here on the package. So they're these like... they're just like these red orbs. Man, that looks crazy. That is insane. Get that. God, they're rolling everywhere. Man, look at that. You could use these to play with. God, just look at that. That is insane. Can't wait to see how these look inside of him. They're very easy. The hole is just big enough. And now finally, the last step, the last ingredient being of course, lava. Now I'm gonna use scissors this time since this could get messy. Already spilling. Very careful. There you go. That wasn't too messy. All right, let's wipe this mess up. It's just liquid. It's not gonna do anything. Might stain, but actually no, it's just clear liquid. It's not gonna stain. God, but it just smells like vinegar. Okay, so we have the fluid inside of him, which I assume will be orange. So let's get the water now. Screw the orange lid on. Obviously, you need to have that for the nozzle to attach. There you go. That is pretty tight, so it can fill all of him. There you go. Yes, it's snapped in place right there. Let's take this out. Okay, and gotta make sure that's screwed because we don't want it leaking out at all. Let's pour the water in. So the fill-in is on the other side. If I look closely, there's actually an arrow there. Let's go ahead and pour in the water. Okay, there we go. Maybe pour a little bit of that back in. All right, there we go. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna put this thing back in to pump the water into him. So you hear that going into him. Insane mess right here. So I had to clean that up with this huge napkin. I have no idea what happened. Must have overfilled or something. That did not happen last time with Thrash. I'm gonna take the nozzle off. I'll put on the napkin. Put this lid back on. The red lid, obviously, to make sure it doesn't leak out. Because it's always supposed to stay in there. I'll make sure it's tight on there. There we go. Okay, now finally we can put his head on. There you go. Head has snapped on. Now he's fully complete with the liquid inside of him. Kind of hear it still squeaking, probably just from the water, the fluid and the water on him, because the fluid mixed with the water. There you go, fully complete with his Super Saiyan look, or should I say Super Saurian? So, honestly, he doesn't look as epic as I thought he was going to be. He's just, the only thing is that he's full of liquid now, but it's not an orange, fiery looking liquid. Now let's see how much he can stretch. That's about how much he can stretch. Honestly, neither him or Thrash don't stretch that much. Honestly, they're just gooey. They're just squishy. Yeah, the back of him also. Like that, he's also leaking all in. Okay, so you can see the back. Actually, you see the bones in there. Right there, and on the back right there. What was actually kind of funny was that earlier I was talking about the material, the fluid, what was inside of him being like, why would it be toxic? I mean, I obviously heard that in an Adventure Fun's video, which obviously, why would they put toxic stuff? Why would they put toxic stuff in children's toys? Like, I mean, it would clearly say no toxic material. So obviously, nothing's really going to happen. It's not going to stain anything or cause anything. But yes, Blazagon definitely doesn't look that bad. But I would have expected, I definitely thought that his liquid form was going to look just a lot crazier. But he's still a great figure. You can see the pellets, the Orbeez are actually at the bottom of his feet right there. Then the bones, you can see them right there. The pellets, some of the pellets are still there actually. Some of them were in his arms. Oh, there we go. Here's some. I see one right there. Yes, pretty good mixture. That was going to be really orange. He just really isn't that shimmery, so it's just really kind of a bummer. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this Heroes of Gijitsu Create Your Own Blazagon review. And comment down below who you like more, Thrash or Blazagon. But I personally like Blazagon more. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video. I'll let y'all know when I'm going to review another toy. I'll probably review Battle Roar Godzilla Evolve soon. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Or any other topic I make. Goodbye.